Why do people make such a thing about cartridges? What's all the fuss about? Is there any real difference between one and another? I'll tell you. By the end of this video, you'll know all there is to know about the 3 different cartridges that are available. Also, as an added bonus, at the end we're going to talk about styluses or styli and what they do and what they mean. Welcome to the whimsical world of vinyl records, where the grooves tell stories and the cartridges are the storytellers. Today, we're diving in cartridges. We're going to look at ceramic, we're going to look at crystal, we're going to look at moving magnet, and we're going to look at moving coil. But just for fun, we'll have a quick look at this. This is what started it all off. This is a sound box, and as you can see here, it's what makes the sound in a wind-up gramophone. There's only 3 bits to it. There's the stiff diaphragm, there's the rod connecting the needle, and there's the needle. And yes, the reason it's called the needle is because it used to be literally a steel needle. Obviously, this was a long time ago. Maybe not that long ago.
The gramophone was invented in 1887 by Emil Berliner, a German-born American inventor. Unlike Thomas Edison's earlier phonograph, which used cylinders, Berliner's gramophone played sound from flat discs, the ancestors of modern vinyl records. His invention revolutionized how sound was recorded and played back, making it easier to mass-produce music and bring it into people's homes.
So grab your favourite record, sit back and let's spin some tales. The crystal or ceramic cartridge. The grandparent of the cartridge family. It's like the wise old sage who's seen it all. Using a piezoelectric crystal, it converts the mechanical vibrations of the record grooves into an electrical signal. This is an early Philco one from the 1930s, and you can see how it's related to the cigarette lighter. Now the pros. Simplicity. It's easy to use and maintain. Perfect for beginners. Durability, built to last, much like your grandma's old vinyl record collection. Cons. Sound quality, not the best for audiophiles seeking pristine sound. The weight is heavier on the record, which might wear out your precious vinyl faster, but it's not really an issue.
You have 2 toy cars. One is really expensive and the other is cheap. Both cars can drive around your track about the same number of times before they wear out. Some people really love the expensive car because it has cool features and looks shiny, but both cars let you play and have fun. So, if you can't tell much difference when playing, why spend more money? It's most important to enjoy the game, not just the car you play with. It's like that with record players. Whether it's fancy or cheap, it's all about enjoying the music, not just the player. The amount of plays needed to wear out a modern vinyl record. Even a big old 78 player could expect a life of up to 20 years if played once a week every week of the year. And vinyl records should give around 5 times the life. So wear and tear is not a problem.
Okay, now we come on to the 2 types of cartridges that are left. They both work with magnets, but one has got the word magnet as its name, and the other one hasn't. It still has got magnets in it, just so we all know while we're thinking about it. I thought I'd show you what an electrical generator is. This is the principle of a generator. Quite simply magnets moving next to coils. And if you've them big enough, you've got yourself a dam with big megawatts of outputs. If they're small enough, you've got yourself a transducer. Something like the sensor on a window for burglar alarm or a record player cartridge.
This is a hand winding generator. You turn the handle, it makes the magnet spin, and that makes the bulb light up. It's simple. We start with the moving magnet cartridge. Pros. Sound quality. It offers a warm, rich sound that's music to your ears. Versatility is compatible with most turntables, making it a popular choice. Cons. It's a bit pricier than a ceramic or a crystal cartridge, but worth the investment. Weight. Still a bit heavy, but it's a lot kinder to your records than its ceramic cousin. This one, for instance, tracks at 3.5 grams or 1/8 of an ounce. I don't call that really heavy. Do you remember going round to your parents' house and finding them with pennies or pounds or whatever taped to the top of the tone arm to stop it from skipping? That one's more period appropriate. You wouldn't have thought that something with a tone arm that size and that weight would have needed to put money on it. And now we come to the moving coil type cartridge. This is a very good cartridge. This works on the same sort of principle as the moving magnet cartridge, but instead of moving the magnet stays still and we wiggle the coil around. Same principle really, magnets and coils. The principle behind them is good. You're only wiggling a small coil instead of a fairly heavy magnet, so it gives you less mass, which means you've got an easier job following the lines and the grooves. But are they worth the extra money? I don't know. They're renowned for being lightweight, but maybe not made like this. It's one of those things, isn't it? Anyway, these are some of the points. The average tracking weight for moving coil MC cartridges typically falls within the range of 1.5 to 2.5 grams. However, it is very important to note that the ideal tracking force is always specified by the cartridge manufacturer and can vary slightly between different models. You should always check the individual cartridge's manual for its recommended tracking force range. Factors that influence the recommended tracking force include stylus profile, different stylus shapes, e.g. elliptical, microline, Shibata, and that can have different optimum tracking forces. And cartridge compliance. This refers to the stiffness of the cantilever and suspension. Higher compliance cartridges often track at lower forces, whilst lower compliance cartridges may require slightly higher forces. That's where it all starts getting complicated, but basically do what it says on the tin, because if you don't, if you break it, it's down to you. Pros. They are small, they are light, they work on high quality turntables. Cons.
Okay, it's a bit more than I wanted to spend, but the quality is undeniable. I'll take it.
Better not buy themselves. You can get a moving coil cartridge for about £60 as a starting point, or you can pay this sort of money. Some people pay £12,000 or more. Yes, you heard right, £12,000. Oh, and when it comes to replace a stylus, you'll find there's a slight problem because you can't. When they're gone, they're gone. Cartridges rules of thumb. The average cartridge stylus lasts between 300 and 1,000 hours of playback, depending on the diamond stylus you choose. The two main reasons for replacing your cartridge are you want to treat yourself to an audio upgrade, or the cartridge has become worn. Sometimes only the needle and stylus needs to be swapped, though if you have a moving coil cartridge, you will need to replace the whole thing. You may have heard that moving coil cartridges are the best, but they might not suit your playback needs. Styluses, styli, or the needle. Just thought I'd drop in here and actually say hello because I've spent an awful lot of time working on this video, and this is the best, most comprehensive and simple explanation of styli I could come across. So for those who want to know whether your styluses are any good or what they do, this is the bit for you. Don't forget, if you get any value from this video, please like, subscribe, and any questions, put them in the comments. I'd like to congratulate kbaudio.co.uk for this. This is really good. There are 5 main types of record player stylus. A turntable stylus, also known as a needle, comes in various types and designs, each suited for different applications, budgets and preferences. There are 5 main types of turntable stylus: conical, elliptical, microlinear, Shibata and line contact stylus. In this guide we'll cover the 5 main types. We'll look at how they compare, which ones are the best and how long they should typically last. The main types of record player needle. Conical stylus, most common. This is the most common and basic stylus shape. It has a rounded tip that contacts the groove walls of the record. Conical styli are suitable for general purpose listening and are often found on entry-level turntables. Elliptical stylus. An elliptical stylus has a more elongated shape, offering a smaller contact area with the groove. Elliptical styli provide better tracking ability and are known for delivering improved detail and clarity in the sound. They are commonly found on mid-range to high-end cartridges and make for a great cost-effective upgrade to your turntable. You can easily improve the sound quality without spending too much. Shibata stylus. The Shibata stylus has a very narrow, flat contact surface. It is known for its precision and ability to reproduce high-frequency information. Shibata styli are often used in audiophile grade cartridges for high-fidelity playback, especially in applications where accurate tracking is crucial. Microlinear stylus. Similar to the Shibata, the microlinear stylus has a narrow contact surface, allowing for excellent tracking and high frequency response. Microlinear stylus are found in high-end cartridges, providing detailed and accurate reproduction of the audio signal. Line contact stylus. The line contact stylus has a very fine and extended contact area with the record groove, allowing for precise tracking. Line contact styli are often employed in top-tier audiophile cartridges for superior tracking and fidelity. Bonded versus nude stylus. Nude and bonded refer to the construction of the stylus tip, which is the part of the turntable cartridge that makes direct contact grooves of a vinyl record. The terms describe different methods of attaching the diamond or stylus tip to the cantilever. The thin rod that holds the stylus. Bonded versus nude stylus. It's quite hard to tell from the picture above, but we'll explain it in more detail below. Bonded stylus, most common. In a bonded stylus, the diamond tip is attached or bonded to the small metal shank, which is then attached to the cantilever. The diamond is not directly part of the cantilever. Advantages: bonded styli are often more durable than nude styli because the diamond is not as exposed. They may also be less expensive to manufacture. Use: bonded styli are found in a range of cartridges from entry-level to mid-range models. They offer a good compromise between performance and cost. Nude stylus. A nude stylus is directly attached to the cantilever without any additional support material. In this design, the diamond tip is essentially an extension of the cantilever. Advantages: nude styli are known for their minimal mass and high precision. The lack of additional material around the diamond allows for improved responsiveness and better tracking of the record grooves. Use: nude styli are commonly found in high-end cartridges designed for audiophile grade performance. The choice between a nude and bonded stylus often depends on the desired level of audio quality, budget constraints, and the intended use of the turntable. Audiophiles who prioritize the highest fidelity may opt for nude styli, while those looking for a good balance between performance and affordability may choose a cartridge with a bonded stylus. All of the turntables that we sell come with bonded stylus. The nude stylus are usually reserved for the much more expensive higher-end turntables, as they typically cost £100 plus just for the stylus. It's important to note that both types of stylus can provide excellent sound reproduction, and the overall design and quality of the cartridges, as well as the turntable setup, also play crucial roles in determining the audio performance. How long does a record player stylus last? The lifespan of a turntable stylus can vary depending on several factors, including the quality of the stylus, the type of materials used, the tracking force applied, and the condition of the records being played. On average, a stylus can last anywhere from 300 to 1,000 plus playing hours. According to Audio Technica, around 500 hours for a conical stylus, 300 hours for an elliptical stylus, 1,000 hours for a microlinear stylus, 800 hours for a shibata stylus, and there are some factors that can influence the lifespan of a stylus. Stylus quality. The higher quality styluses made from durable materials such as diamonds or sapphires tend to have a longer lifespan compared to lower quality alternatives. Tracking force. Incorrect tracking force can accelerate stylus wear. It's essential to set the tracking force according to the manufacturer's recommendation for your specific cartridge. Record condition. Playing records that are dirty, dusty or damaged can contribute to stylus wear. Clean records and proper handling can help extend the lifespan of the stylus. Playing time. The more you use your record player, the faster the stylus will wear out. Occasional use will naturally result in a longer lifespan. Anti-skate and turn arm adjustment. Proper setup of anti-skate and turn arm alignment can reduce unnecessary stress on the stylus and cartridge, contributing to longer life. It's important to monitor the condition of the stylus regularly. Signs to look for that a stylus may need replacement include a decrease in sound quality, distortion, skipping, visible wear on the diamond tip. It's also really important to maintain clean and look after your stylus, especially if you upgrade to a more expensive one. If you notice any of these signs, it's advisable to replace the stylus promptly to prevent potential damage to your records and the cartridge. Keep in mind that stylus lifespan estimates are general guidelines and actual usage patterns can vary. Following the manufacturer's guidelines for maintenance and replacement, as well as proper turntable setup, will help maximize the lifespan of your stylus. Final thoughts. Hopefully you can now see the differences between the 5 main types of turntable stylus. To summarize, there are 5 main types listed in order of sound quality and cost: conical, elliptical, microlinear, shibata, line contact. The most common turntable stylus is conical, and the easiest, cheapest upgrade you can do is to change to an elliptical stylus. Credits: stylus images from Audio Technica, and this presentation from kbaudio.co.uk and Craig Walker. So there you go, that's the entire what you needed to know about cartridges and styluses so that you can actually enjoy your hi-fi. I hope you found it worth it. If you'd like to subscribe or anything like that, that'd be good. Put in some comments, pass it around, share. It's all good stuff. It all helps the channel. And I'll catch you another time.